everyone! 여러분 안녕하세요. I'm 서미소랑 from FunPik, where it's all about having fun while preparing for your TOPIK. Fun, TOPIK, FunPik. Now in Topic 1, there are 8 to 9 questions from these question numbers that are all about choosing the correct option to fill in the blank. And of those, 2 to 3 are about choosing the correct phrase. Now this question type comes in a pair with some other question type, usually about choosing the correct statement or topic. And the pair is based on the same body of text. For example, you have one body of text and a pair of questions based on the same text. And one question is about filling in the blank, and the other is about choosing the correct statement. The questions are worth 3 points each for this particular question. Alright, let's zoom in on the instruction. 다음을 읽고 read the following 물음에 답하십시오. Answer what is being asked. In other words, read the following and answer the questions. And the points. 각 3점, 3 points each. Further down, you will have this. 기억에 들어갈 말로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르십시오. The most appropriate one to go into 기억. In other words, choose the option that best fits in 기억. Now this is FunPik's step-by-step recommendation for solving this question type. First, look at the options. Ask yourself, what type of question is it? Then, read the sentence with a blank, eliminate what you can, and then read through the main text, focusing on the sentences before and after the one with the blank. So let's try solving this particular question together from the 64th topic. Go through the options. 부르려고 합니다. 원하고 있습니다. 바꾸기로 했습니다. 만들기 시작했습니다. Now, we can't find any pattern here, can we? They are not connectors, or do they have the same vocab, or do they have the same endings? So this question type is a phrase question. Now let's read through the entire text first. 태풍은 typhoons 보통 7월부터 9월까지 많이 생깁니다. Usually occur a lot from July to September. 이런 태풍들도 이름이 있는데 These typhoons also have a name. 그 중에는 of those 한국어로 된 이름도 있습니다. There are ones named in Korean. 태풍의 이름은 typhoon names. 태풍이 지나가는 곳에 있는 14개 나라에서 만들고 있습니다. So typhoon names are made in the 14 countries where the typhoon passes through. 한국도 Korea as well. 2000년부터 from the year 2000 태풍의 이름을 typhoon names something. 한국어로 이름을 만들 때는 when you name them in Korean, 다른 나라 사람들도 발음하기 쉬운 단어를 고릅니다. You choose the word that is easy to pronounce by people in other countries. Okay, so it is a long body of text, but what is it about? Well, you name typhoons. And the countries that name them are the 14 countries that the typhoon passes through, and Korea names them too. Let's go through the options. 부르려고 합니다. Intend to call. Korea also intends to call typhoon names from 2000. Doesn't really make sense. We already are naming them. 원하고 있습니다. Korea also wants to make typhoon names. Not quite. 바꾸기로 했습니다. Korea also decided to change typhoon names. No, we are naming them from scratch. And the final one, Korea began making typhoon names from 2000. Yes. So the correct answer is number 4. Let's check again. 한국어로 된 이름도 있습니다. There are typhoon names in Korean. They are named in 14 countries. And Korea also started naming them. And when you name them in Korean, you choose one that can be pronounced easily. So the correct answer is number 4. 만들기 시작했습니다. Alright, time for some cool tips from FunPik. The best advice we can give you is to study a list of words and expressions that have most frequently appeared across level 2 questions. If you have all of these under your belt, it will make it a lot easier for you to solve not only this particular question type, but other types in level 2 as well. For example, 뭐뭐 하기 전에, 뭐뭐 한 후에 gives you the order of events. 먹기 전에, before you eat, 먹은 후에, after you eat, and so on. And some words as well. 만나다, meet, 취소하다, cancel, 헤어지다, part, and so on. If you'd like more keywords and more expressions, check out our textbook. We have 50 words and 13 expressions on there. All right, let's solve one more, shall we? Let's look at the options first. 일할 자리가 나서, because a work position or a work opening came up. 바뀐 것이 없어서, because nothing changed. 없는 물건이 없어서, because nothing is missing. There are no objects missing. 오는 사람이 많아져서, because visitors increased. So they are all 뭐뭐 해서. We are looking for the reason for whatever is following. Okay, let's read the sentence with a blank. 방송에 나온 이후 이 국수 가게의 something 동문시장도 함께 유명해졌기 때문입니다. 때문입니다. So it is the reason for the previous statement. Let's read the sentence. 방송에 나온 후 after appearing in the broadcast 이 국수 가게에 this noodle shop 동문시장도 동문 market as well 함께 together became famous. Okay. So, noodle shop, market. Market became famous as well. So we can infer that the noodle shop became famous first, right? All right. Let's start from the top and read through the entire text. 동문시장은 작고 조용한 시장이었습니다. 동문 market used to be a small and quiet market. 이곳에는 at this place 70년이 된 작은 국수 가게가 하나 있습니다. There is a noodle shop that is 70 years old and is small. 얼마 전, not too long ago, 이 국수 가게가 this noodle shop 방송에 소개되었습니다. Was introduced on a broadcast. 그 후, after that, 동문시장의 분위기는 크게 달라졌습니다. The atmosphere or the vibe at 동문 market dramatically, greatly changed. And the reason for that we covered just before. Okay, so what is the story? Let's wrap it up. There's a small and quiet market. Recently, a noodle shop inside that market appeared on a TV show. And now the market's vibe is completely different. What's different to 작고 조용한, small and quiet? Well, it's busy, right? So the correct answer must be 오는 사람이 많아져서 because visitors increased. Let's check. It used to be small and quiet, but the vibe is greatly different now. It's because it appeared on a TV program and 동문 market also became famous along with the noodle shop. So the correct answer, number 4. All right, guys, let's wrap up. It is review time. You can take a screenshot of this. This question type is about choosing the correct phrase to fill in the blank. Some tips. Read the options first, then read the entire text, and choose the option that makes the best sense. And remember, as always, you can solve more questions of this type on our FunPik app and the textbook. And to wrap things up, here is one final question for you to solve on your own. Please take a look at it and tell me what you think the correct answer is in the comment section down below. And that is a wrap. I'll call it a day. I'll see you next time. 다음 수업에서 만나요. Bye-bye.